At the heart of this excitement is once again the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the crown jewel of Samsung's lineup. Though the official launch is still months away, the leaks and whispers are already painting an electrifying picture of what could be 2026's most powerful smartphone. But with great specs comes a big question. Will it justify its premium price tag? Let's dive into what we know so far and why this might be Samsung's boldest leap yet. A launch date we can almost circle. In recent years, Samsung has shown a clear pattern. The S-series launches are creeping earlier with every generation. The Galaxy S25 landed on February 7 and the S24 before it hit shelves on January 31. If the trend continues, you can bet the S26 Ultra will be in our hands by mid-February, with a major Unpacked event lighting up the tech world a couple of weeks prior. Will it cost more in 2026? This is where things get tense. The Galaxy S25 Ultra started at $1,000, with options scaling up to $1,659 for 1 terabyte. That's the same pricing as its predecessor, and a hopeful sign that Samsung won't raise prices for the S26. Even more encouraging, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, expected to power the device, reportedly doesn't cost more than Gen 1. No extra chipset cost could mean no price hike. Design evolution, sleek but sacrificed. Don't expect a radical redesign, but sleek refinements are on the horizon. Reliable tipster Ice Universe suggests the S26 Ultra may slim down to as thin as 7mm, slightly wider and taller too. That could mean a more refined in-hand feel, but there's a catch. This thinness may come at the cost of the beloved S Pen features. A June leak hinted that Samsung might remove the S Pen digitizer, which would gut pressure sensitivity and hovering capabilities. Later reports say Samsung was unhappy with that direction, so fingers crossed it's safe for now. Goodbye hole punch? A much bigger shakeup could be coming to the front camera. According to leaker Crow, the S26 Ultra may ditch the hole punch cutout in favor of a true under-display camera, something no non-foldable Samsung phone has done before. Given Samsung just abandoned the 4-megapixel UDC in the Z Fold 7, it's a bold prediction, but one that has us dreaming. Display brilliance refined. Expect a 6.9-inch AMOLED screen that dazzles like always, but with upgrades. Ice Universe points to Koei depolarizer tech and anti-reflective glass, game changers for watching content under bright light. The S25 Ultra already hit a peak 1860 nits brightness, so the S26 might just turn up the sun-fighting power. Camera tweaks, small shifts, big potential. While a camera revolution isn't expected, some solid improvements are. The main 200-megapixel sensor stays, but a wider f1.4 aperture may allow 47% more light, boosting low-light photography dramatically. A 12-megapixel 3x telephoto lens may replace the previous 10-megapixel one, offering sharper zoom shots. Rumors also mention a laser autofocus system and a next-gen Pro Visual engine for advanced image processing. On the front, 4K at 120 FPS slow-motion video is reportedly on the way, a feature creators will love. Power that matches the hype. Samsung might go dual-chip again, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in most markets and Exynos 2600 in others, likely Europe. The Qualcomm chip is rumored to score 4 million points on Antutu, which absolutely obliterates current records. Even more exciting, a potential return to 16GB RAM, last seen in the S21 Ultra, a must-have for advanced AI features, like Samsung's integration of Perplexity into its digital assistant. Storage, battery, and charging. Storage tiers are expected to stay 256GB, 512GB, or 1 terabyte. Battery, still 5,000 mAh, unchanged since the S20 Ultra, but Samsung might have trimmed the battery size physically without losing capacity, thanks to internal tech refinements. Here's the real kicker. Charging speeds may finally jump to 60 watts, making the Ultra even more convenient for power users on the go. Final thoughts. Is this the phone to beat in 2026? With blazing fast internals, display upgrades, and smart refinements across the board, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be a serious contender for best phone of 2026. However, whether it's worth the upgrade from the S25 Ultra may depend on just how much Samsung dares to innovate between now and launch. One thing's for sure, this is one to watch, wait, and get excited about.